Oh.
Broadcasting live from the Schwebel room. Beat down Brown. Eddie B.
Dirty, dirty,
Dirty, dirty,
Dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty, dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our product.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
Yeah. What's going on? Beat down Brown and Eddie Westside. How are you, my brother?
I'm back and I'm black. Yes.
Black, y'all.
Coming with the
Yeah.
blackness. What's good, family?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Chilling out here and got my caffeine in, feeling
Okay.
brand new.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
it's all
okay.
gravy, brother. It's all gravy.
Hey,
Hey,
man, this-
we could take it on a lighter note for this one finally.
oh yeah, somewhat light. Just you got some picks for this.
I
man?
actually do you one better on that, man. Finally, our man, after all the controversy, getting cut off from his original distributor. He ain't with Nike no more. He done switched teams, went to Anta, a Chinese shoe manufacturer. New Kyrie's hit the market, man. And
Yeah.
here we go. Got an unboxing for y'all with the new Kyrie's, the Anta Kai ones.
Man, those things look like LA Gears, but that's just me, man.
You want to know something?
What's up?
What I noticed with shoes now, aka the Wakanda 100s here.
Go ahead, man. I'm just the old head,
Yeah,
that's all.
I mean
Just
all the
head.
wild colorways and all this other stuff that it isn't for me.
Yeah.
And I'm a loud color ass cat. You know what I'm saying? I keep it basic on here. I'm a loud color ass cat. That's what I do. But all the crazy pinks and purple mixes and everything else,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
not
cool.
necessarily my job. Because it's like when I buy a pair of kicks, they got to go with at least 3 outfits.
Right.
I'm not a cat I'm not a dude that has a shoe wall. A shoe wall.
Right.
I got several pair of shoes, and I got more dress shoes than I got sneaks.
See that you didn't transition. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? I got more dress shoes than I got sneaks. So that's a little wild on the look. But what is cool, and what I give them one shout out to them. They do, as far as how new sneaks look, I think they look legit. Couple of people put them out there and said like they are hella comfortable. They are, you know what I'm saying? They feel good. They feel good for actually hooping.
Mhm.
And let's be honest, we talk a lot of trash about how sneaks look, but they're meant for what they're meant for. They ain't just meant to, as far as these new kids go up under your skinny jeans and, match your favorite t-shirt. You're supposed to be able to hoop in these joints. And they've been saying like they are on
They're
point.
built for them. Okay.
They built for them. They on point. But I was joking about the Wakanda 1000s and like that on them, but there is a storytelling through the design as I'm looking at the article here. You want to cover that, or you want me to get to that?
You can get into it, man. Like I said, it's a little too deep for a pair of fucking some footwear. I get it, but damn it, come on now. That's the last thing I'm thinking about when you're on the court. You know what I mean? It's the backstory of your shoes. I'm not thinking about that, man. I'm thinking about that crossover. You know what I'm saying? That Euro step, all the crazy shit he does. The last thing I'm thinking about is the story behind those shoes. But
you don't want to hear about the enlightened warrior ethos?
No, because that ain't got nothing to do with that finger roll.
Oh, come on, man. We had to hear about the Mamba mentality with Kobe, man.
Whatever.
We had to hear about the first of all, if cats is allowed to give themselves their own nicknames, aka the Black Mamba, Kobe named himself. Didn't nobody else call him that shit.
Okay.
But we rest in peace, but we still gonna go there. So my man said he wanted to be the enlightened warrior, and it was fluid in performance and heritage in this shoe. The silhouette, the dynamic, the aerodynamic contours, and it just wanted to go with the hieroglyphic S code on the upper, brings a narrative punch. Essentially, Kai's code. Yes, the code of the enlightened warrior. Drawing inspiration from ancient hieroglyphics and ciphers. Senior graphics designer Austin Davis designed these symbols to represent inspiration and encouragement. I mean, that is Anta and all of these Chinese manufacturers. That is in Under Armour like that. That's their mantra to do. Like we know with Steph, you got the Bible verses on the shoes. They like to go.
Those his ain't none of his shoes. Those all his shoes look like fucking hospital shoes. So
Hey,
he may have the worst. Go ahead.
Go in there with the air charge nurse.
The air RNs, yeah. Those
But
are terrible, man. But let's get to we got the backstory, bro. They gonna hit you at $125. That's what they start at, $125, man. They're gonna hit you for all this hieroglyphics and all this other shit, man. Teach me how to do that that back step on motherfuckers, man. I want to catch somebody doing that instead of this backstory, man. You know, and like I said, to me, first thing that popped in my mind was LA Gear, you know, the new version. But I guess they sold out. You know, he's doing numbers with them, and he has like one of the biggest endorsement deals behind this, where he's like not just the face of it, like he is this company or whatever. You know, it's a lot deeper than just everybody else's. Oh, I just, you know, this is my that's part of his portfolio now. You know, he's like, shit, that's me, that's my company for the most part.
Basically what they did with them, and what Ant has been doing with their signees, is the equivalent in, you know, music or even in movies, gave them the equivalent of a label deal.
Yeah,
we didn't give you a shoe deal, we gave you a label deal. Now you can go and sign your athletes. Right. So basically this is the equivalent to initially what Nike did with Jordan, and then Jordan got big enough to buy himself out of Nike directly, even though he's still technically underwritten by Nike, and make the official Jordan brand. So Kyrie now has, this is the Kyrie shoe. Yes. But Kyrie can go turn back around and go pick a young upstart, you know what I'm saying, or even a seasoned athlete. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, like grab a Jalen Brunson or grab one of these hot upstart rookies or whatever. I'm sure everybody's blocked him out from getting to somebody like Victor Wembanyama. Right. But if he wasn't, he could go to Victor and be like, yo, here goes the bag. I could pitch at you to come be with Anta with me.
Just think about it, man. We come a long way, man. I'm proud of the brother for making strides this, you know, in that market. Because I remember, you know, to this day, Magic, you know, was still kicking himself because he was that close to signing with Nike, you know, but his dad and them didn't like the deal, and he ended up going with Converse or whatever, because, you know, I guess he was jumping at the first bid, and he was like, nah, man, I want you to, you know, think about this, you know. And then they showed him a bigger check and more profits on the back end, and was like, oh, okay, and pretty much saved Converse. But yeah, man, we come a long way. We remember Derek Coleman, he rocked BKs.
Well, you got to figure about it. When cats come out there, they don't know what shares are. Back then, it's like, we'll give you shares in the company. It's if there's like shares. I'm broke. I need money.
And that was his story. That was his story. It was like, I don't care about that. And it was like, bro, that's what you want. That's the conversation you want to have. But if you know what you don't know. So
hindsight is 2020 all over the place. Like this cat could have been the biggest thing running. Like,
but he didn't see the, you know, he didn't understand that part, you know, because that was it. Nike was offering him shares or some shit, and he didn't know what that was. So yeah, man, shout out to Kyrie, man. I'm proud of the brother, man. He doing his thing, bounce back. Yeah, man, and got a nice new bag behind this, man. We
That's
talking
what it.
$1 billion deal, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it's all. That's what it's all about. Is you not losing the money,
Hmm.
and then if you can get on with establishing and bringing the new brand out, and people will be like, oh, it's not one of the big three, one of the
Right,
big
right,
two, whatever,
right, right.
however you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to expand that and go to one of the other historic,
Mhm.
the historic models of sneaks. It's not one of those companies. You didn't go build up Reebok or whoever. Oh, that's cute, that's cool, or whatever. But they all made the same place.
Yep,
We all know that there's no mystery. So it's like,
yep.
okay,
Protect the
it's
tongue. Yeah.
yeah, if it's a Chinese shoe company, if it's a Korean shoe company, if
Hmm.
it's a Indian shoe company, it doesn't matter
Hmm. You
where the
know where
shoe
it's coming
company
from.
supposedly comes from. 9 times out of 10, they all coming out of Korea. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So your Jordans come from this. What was it? Stephon Marbury made that quite apparent when he's up there. It's like, I'm making these Starberries. And he's like, they make the Jordan shoes on that side of the plant. They make mine on this side
This
of the
side, right.
same plant.
Hmm.
He's like, it's the same workers, same plant. It's no different than you buying a Cavalier versus you buying a Blazer. They both made by GM. They just
Coming off
might
the
be
same
made in
line.
different cities. They come off
Yeah,
the
same line.
same line, same robots. In this case, it's
Hmm.
same hands up there touching them. We got the same dyes, same fabrics, same foam, and everything else. It's gonna feel the same once it hits your feet. So, hey,
Shout out to
shout out to
Kyrie,
him
man.
for having the foresight to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of this whole ecosystem.
Yep.
Whether I'm down with the shoes or not, I'm not your market.
Right.
I'm not your
Man,
market.
let's transition because I want to get into this goddamn Tyler shit, man. This is fucking crazy, man. Uh,
Yo,
do you have? Please tell me you got pictures of this
I
shit,
got
man.
the article. I didn't.
Okay,
I admit I wasn't as professional as I could be with this one. I
this
should have just clipped the pics, but I
yeah,
didn't.
that's all right, man.
But
That's all right.
I do have the article up here because it's this is my man is wild. My man is
Yeah,
wild.
I was just geeking off of $1.25 for a pair of Kyries, and now Tyler then linked up with Pharrell, and yeah, doing that whole Louis Vuitton run, and these cats done lost their fucking mind.
Yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. So what we got going on right here, Tyler the Creator has popped up with a Louis Vuitton line. As you can see, the first promo pic from it right there. Shout out to Complex for giving us the article with all the pictures from it. I'm not going to Tyler's IG for this, but got the whole line, which follows Tyler's kind of like schoolyard aesthetic, prep
Yeah.
school aesthetic with everything. So I mean, it's a clean little line. It's got the LV going on, anything like that. I mean, it's Louis Vuitton. So what we getting into on this one is, and as you can see, zoom in on the boots, but yeah, we go into the prices and even the ridiculousness of the items. So we got a golf bag here, okay? And with this golf bag,
Tell them about the
yes,
golf bag, boss.
that price point there ain't a lie, dog. $31,500 for this golf bag.
Golf bag.
For a golf bag, dog. And hopefully it comes with the club holders, with the club cozies, man, for the price of a decent mid-size sedan.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And a clear key holder. You know what I'm saying? Got the leather key holder, you know what I'm saying, with the hand drawn. Tyler wanted to say he hand drew, you know what I'm saying, all of the Louis Vuitton stuff. And as you can see, it does look like it's hand drawn in leather. $960, man. 960, yeah.
For a key holder.
For a key holder. Oh, you could get a cereal bowl and spoon for $590, man. Yeah, $590 for that, man. If you like that. So you
Keep
got the
going, boss.
windbreaker we saw in the earlier shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still keeping the hand drawn aesthetic on it. $3,050. $3,050, dog, for a windbreaker. Another one of the signature joints is, the chest box. Carry your chest set around. $18,800 and it's in pistachio. That's the color. It's not green. That's not sage. That's not mint. Do not confuse that with my boy Toby's new line coming up. That is not mint.
Yeah.
That is pistachio. Get that right there. 18.8. Now, of course, you know, man bags is a thing for, you know, them sets. And you got the Keep All Bandolier 50 for 3,400. You know what I'm saying? Still keeping the cracky monogram variation. Yeah.
Fam.
We got the aviator jacket that only has the logos on the collar. Okay, and then the Louis Vuitton embroidered on the chest there. You know what I'm saying? The aviator jacket, 3,300 for that. You know what I'm saying? And even better here, a big chest. As you can see, it's big enough to fit 3 mofos in it. And this is a special boutique item, $68,000.
That's it. We're done. We're done. We don't need.
Oh
to
no, we
more.
didn't get to the shoes. We didn't get to the shoes. We was talking about Kyrie for 125.
Yeah.
You can step it up and get some trainers right there. The craggy trainers, 1,400, 1,430.
I'm gonna get those Kyrie LA gears. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
You got the anorak pullover, kind of like the old starter jackets right there. You thought they was up there running up on cats for old starter jackets back in the day. This joint here for 3,050. A fleece zip up for almost $2,000. Got the belt for 655.
I never understood that, but
socks for 270.
Come on, man.
And then you can get a scarf. You know, you need to have a scarf to tie around your neck. Look, real Fred Jones from Scooby Doo. 370. You could look like that, man. And then of course you need to put some of your stuff in your backpack for 3,700. That's
enough, man. That we didn't went there too much with this, man. That's enough. Yeah. I'm putting how much was that key holder? Put that in my backpack, right? That's what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah.
Dog, you know where we from, man. We from the Yo. And you know, being from the Yo, so you telling me if I get a backpack, a jacket, and a key holder, that costs as much as that Impala I got outside?
Yeah. See what I'm saying? We didn't have that luxury of playing around with money like that. You know,
but we laughing about this and we clowning about it. One, first of all, you paying for the name. You're paying for the Louis Vuitton.
Of course.
This as far as our culture goes, high-end luxury items have always been a thing. And this is how they treat and revere high-end luxury items. The other thing outside of high-end luxury items, you're paying for the design of and the aesthetic to look like the high-end fashion of. I have to give Tyler his credit. He went a long way from skateboard, and even Pharrell in this went a long way from skateboard sneaks and all like that. And, you know, just dunks and tees going all the way up into literal high-end Milan, Paris Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week style fashion, and it's in their aesthetics. These are luxury goods, and luxury goods are not for the average person sitting up there on the block working a 9 to 5. These are not these price points. We laugh at these price points, and these price points are ridiculous, but they're not. They're selling the aesthetic to us. They're not selling to us.
Right.
And Hanson Mandela is actually going to be addressing that in his show, in his first show, but in his shows overall.
Got it.
This is funny. This is silly, and it makes us laugh, and it's good. It's good little, you know, clickbait for us to make a joke about like this. Pharrell with them, what was it, $15,000 Timbs or what? No, or was it $75,000 Timbs?
Yeah.
We need to be realistic. You are not selling to us.
We know that, but like you said,
I'm speaking to most of our viewers are of age, smart, understand it's not for them.
Right.
It ain't for them.
Right.
But it's speaking to, if we got any youth viewers popping through, understand this ain't for you. And it's cool. I grew up
Right.
reading GQ magazine, you know
Right.
what I'm
Window
saying, looking
shopping.
at,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, looking at, Jean-Paul Gaultier
Looking
and,
at Rolexes and all that stuff.
Armani,
Yeah.
Versace and all like that back in the day. And it
Mhm.
was we all remember them ugly ass Versace shirts where everybody was trying to get a hold of during the Master P era like that.
Shirts and glasses. But go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
It's cool. It's something fun to look at or
It
whatever.
was remember it was Versace and then Coogee.
Yeah. And
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
$400. Remember how crazy cats used to go and probably still do go over them damn was it the polar bear sweaters,
Yeah.
them $500 sweaters.
I ain't gonna front. I get opportunity to get that Coogee that Biggie had. I'm getting it. But yeah, go ahead, continue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't hating on you.
just for the culture.
Yeah,
That's all. Just
for the culture. But
That's all.
here goes the thing. When you go on talking about for the culture, and this is why I'm saying the people have to understand this isn't for the culture wear right here. What
Right.
these cats are doing for the culture wear is Dapper Dan with Gap.
Yes.
That's for the culture wear right there because there's a historical standpoint behind it. There's a
And
historical standpoint behind the patterns and everything else. And in that, you go with an affordable brand.
yes.
Yeah, what we say it was like 100, 150 for the joints.
Yeah.
That's priced up there, but still
But
that's attainable.
right.
And that's a boutique piece. When you're going into this level of boutique piece pricing right here, like I said, you're not buying these clothes to go and get into your freaking Toyota Camry
At all.
you're
At all.
not getting
At all.
into
Your
the,
driver's picking you up, and then you going, to the, private runway, private jet, all that. That's that level you're on when you could get that stuff where that actually gets shipped to you. You don't even shop for it. It comes to you.
yeah.
That's the kind of shopping on that level is where the boutique or whatever will shut down for you, or they will bring the shit to you.
The explanation to make you understand if this is your price point or not. The last vehicle you bought, was it a used car or was it a vintage car? If it was a used car, it's not
This ain't
for
for
you.
you.
If it was a vintage car, then maybe.
Maybe. We all
Then
just window shopping and just poking fun at it because it's like,
Yeah.
man, must be nice. And I'm glad our brothers got an opportunity to partner with this iconic brand and do what they do, So like
Yeah,
you said,
this is not.
we're not gonna see nobody on Elm Street on Hillman in those $75,000 Louis boots at all. Knockoffs, of course, but not the original.
Hey, look, if I see
Knockoffs is coming.
if I see you in any of them areas with $75 Louis boots, I know what your job is, and it
Yeah,
has nothing. And it has nothing
yeah.
to do with a regular paycheck.
Not at all.
It has,
Not at all. You really like to play in the snow.
yeah. And look,
You
I'm
like that.
gonna test your metal. I'm gonna just scream out, "Omar coming!" See what you do.
You gonna run them boots?
Go and run in the house and lock the door.
Yeah, you're gonna do something. You better, put them on your insurance and and wish for the best. But yeah,
But
man, this
in
is
full honesty,
funny. Go ahead.
approaching this in full honesty, if you are desperate for that aesthetic, looking at going with Tyler, it's still kind of priced up there, but between his LaFleur line, that the price is cut by more than half.
Yeah.
Going there, still kind of wild price, but even that with his Golf Wang line, which still carries upon a similar aesthetic, you can get into that one, and that's much more reasonable. That's still, Ralph Lauren priced and all like that, but you can hop into that aesthetic of something that seems much more sensible. You getting into polos and stuff like that, the $40 to $80 price point, still not exactly what I'm going with.
Mhm.
I think Sauce on Bread hit it the best on that when he's up there. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get me some Wolverines, some Wolverines or some shit kickers and rock them with my Walmart jeans. You know what I'm saying?
That's my fit. Yeah.
That's my fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it real cool. I ain't trying to do nothing stupid. If I want a custom piece, shout out to my people that do the custom pieces. I do that, you know, holler to the homegirl Jimmy Pink with Nostalgia Mask. I go get a custom piece up from that. I'll pay the money for that, and that's worth it. I do understand in this situation, this isn't, how can I say, off the cuff, just cookie cutter made shit. He was on the design team. He did physically design stuff himself. He even changed up the aesthetic of the product. He didn't just cookie cutter, oh, let me take your print and just put your print on something different. He did bother to go and do the hand-drawn aesthetic and all like that on it. And that goes with, and do his own weird colorways on like that. I respect it. And I understand design costs. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people have to understand, design costs. So if you are in that bracket, we just reviewed stuff for you. If you are not in that bracket, there's always pay less.
Look here, man. That's how expensive that shit is. We can't even continue to keep talking about it. I'm good.
I got you. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Once again, shout out to everybody that is, you know, supporting us, checking us out. What you drinking on today? Is just water for the day?
Just water, fam. Got to do the turnaround. You know how that go.
Okay, so hey, look, I know the wine of the week is usually a 3 p.m.d thing, but I was gonna shout out
just once a week.
I'm gonna give. Man. I usually don't shout out Walmart brands, but I'm gonna shout out Great Value 2 times caffeine coffee. Is that bringing me through the day right here? You know what I'm saying? Got me getting through and getting over. Thank you.
My man, shout out to the dub. Yeah, we take that endorsement as well. But yes,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And officially, just how we handle on the Dirty Dive, we backing out the Kanye market after. That's the other thing. Did you see that discount on the socks, man? Did you hear what Mandela said?
What'd he say? He
said there's a $200 rebate on the socks, on the sock shoes, man. So they was $220.
Okay.
It's a $200 rebate on this. So now they down to 20, man. So going back to what we were saying about what y'all paying for all these highs, if you can afford to cut them from 220 down to 20, y'all, stop being hype beasts. That right there should let you know, stop being hype beasts. It is not worth the price of what y'all putting into it.
And their socks.
But all this stuff, man, paying all these crazy prices for J's and everything else, man.
I know.
Everybody done already told you it's not worth the price, man. Back up out of it. Ease your mind. Be easy. It's all good. We love you at Dirty 30. We just gave y'all some good advice, and there you go. We holler at y'all. We'll be back next week with more for y'all. Eddie P.
Be down.
My brother.
Peace.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Indeed.